Okay. Man. Okay. Why is this so scrunched? Good. Oh boy. I have had a pretty long weekend. Oh, I had to clear my throat there. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Etch, how's it going? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot if you save at any point, you just end up here when you spawn in again. I do wonder why that is, because I don't think any other part of the game does this. Because it used to save us in the beginning of the area we were in. So why is it that when you're Adult Link, it saves you elsewhere? I need to remember my buttons. Also, I only did one thing off stream, and that was I went and got enough rupees so I could go and challenge that Bingus Bingo. Also, Echo, I hope you're doing well today. I love that emote. That's a good one. I like that a lot. That's a really good one. Okay, we're gonna go get Epona. We're gonna go get Epona, and then we're gonna be real happy about it. Okay. I am also gonna do something because I do not feel like grinding for more rupees if I mess up. So we're gonna do something a bit mean. Actually, wait, can I? Question. I want to talk to Malon really quick. Maybe there might be a place where you'd get soft locked if you stayed in spawn. There's Adult Link. Oh, I see. Okay. Makes sense. Hello. Hello again, Malon. Can I play her the song of my people? Or more than one place? That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna go... We're gonna do something real quick, like. Alright, there's Stupid Ingo. Oh, Stupid Ingo. I do not like this guy in the slightest. Okay. I'm gonna create this really quick, so if I have to redo both races, that's fine, but I'd rather redo both races than maybe 10 rupees and you can ride. I want to hear how to ride. No, I don't. Okay. And we just play this again and we can get Epona. I do not like Ingo. But I think it's because I don't like slime balls in general. I think slime ball characters, it's very hard to write them well if you have a soft spot for your characters. Hello, sir. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Yep. Let's make it a little wager, say 50 rupees. Sure. Okay. So what I did learn is that I can do this as many times as I wish. The only exception is that I cannot go below... I just have to not go below 1 carrot and then we're good. Here we go. And all I have to do is just I can just block him if I so desire. So we have to body block him when we can. Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. Okay, so we're gonna race him again. You win, you get to keep the horse. Alright, so we're gonna try and win this race for the horse. Okay, almost there. Okay, now I just have to body block him. And we got him. Got him. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Oh, well, that's easy. It's gonna present that horse to the great Ganondorf. I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot. Ahaha, as I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Alright. It's probably a section of the walls here. Probably just jump over a section of wall, yeah? Let's see. I'm not too worried. I'll figure it out. Oh wait, no, I see it. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I can jump this. I just have to hit its head on. Let's see. I just need to hit it head on. Let's see. Alfred. Why is it being so finicky? Is it good? Pretty sure that... Back. I just... Epona really does not like going straight back, huh? Oh, come on, Epona. You can make that jump. I know I can make this jump. I'm pretty sure this is the jump I have to make, right? If the, I'm pretty sure this is the jump I have to make, right? Hey, funnier to me is that I cannot find where I'm supposed to jump. Probably an area somewhere I'm supposed to hop, right? Oh, there we go. Yeet! Hopped right out the gate. Oh my god. And now me and Epona can just ride around. Heck yeah. Can I? All right, question. Can I ride back in and just be a total, be a total jerk about it? Am I allowed to? Can I just go be a jerk to Ingo? Is that? Am I allowed? Oh my god, I can. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. Hi there, how are you? I'm Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Oh, he definitely got punched in the head for what he did. Oh my god. Let me go see about... Oh, she's not here anymore. Interesting. What happened? Okay, where is she? Where did Malin go then? Oh, she's over here now. Hello, Malin. Thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked you your name yet. Really? Roy? That's what I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. Oh, that's adorable. He just goes, do you remember me? That's why I came here. You do? I'm sure it was you because Epona remembered you. Aw. Well, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. Really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. Now my dad is coming back. Can't believe it, but peace is returning to this ranch. Oh, that's nice. All because of you. I owe you so much. Hey, you. Aw. Oh, there we go. We did something nice today. We have one success today. Punking. Punkingo. Alrighty, opponent, let's ride. Alright, to Kakariko Village. Man, this is gonna make travel really fast. Look at this. I don't even know if this is the fastest way to get around the world, but it feels the fastest to me. Not to mention the fact that it feels the coolest. Horseback riding is sick, man. I feel like the games that get horseback riding right get that feeling of speed. Okay, I'll see you later, Epona. I'm going this way. What is it? Should we believe what Sheik said and go to Kakariko Village? And we don't have many other leads. We don't have many leads, so we're gonna go check it out. I wonder what's happening here. Oh. Oh, look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's become even more timid. Oh. Oh. Hello. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampé the Gravekeeper sinking into his grave. Looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Okay. Interesting. Kind of weird that they... Are you telling me that Dampé dies in the 7 years in between? That's kind of sad. Oh, old man. A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye, they said, could see the truth. Now, usually you have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth. You? Well, no, they said they had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. Huh? That's weird. Hello, chicken lady. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late rises out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Yeah, actually I have. Makes them very happy to crow. Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Okay. Take this egg after the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while. And I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure. Borrowed a pocket egg. Pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. Okay. What does that mean? Okay, so Sheik said to check out Kakariko Village, but she didn't exactly say what we're looking for, just that we're gonna check this place out. Huh. Huh. Okay, peculiar. I don't feel like I fully understand what I'm looking for here. I just know that I am looking for something. Also noticing a distinct lack of guards in general, actually. The windmill draws water up from the depth of the well. Now the well is dried up, though. Oh. I am noticing we need a type of bomb to blow up some of these things, and I don't really know where that type of bomb is found. So that's a bit awkward. Do feel like I don't really know what or where I'm going, really. Fortunately, I guess my biggest hint is that Dampé seems to be someone we need to go look at. We need to go look for. I guess. That and the well, I guess, is the other odd thing we were kind of told about. I guess I'll go check out the windmill first. Oh god. I'll go check the windmill first, I guess. Maybe that's a good spot to start. I feel like this is the part of Zelda games that that I kind of get lost in is just, okay, how does one determine where to go, truly, you know? Here, I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. All that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. I don't think I know what he's talking about. What? You've got an Ocarina? The heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. Wait, wait. Are you telling me wait, so... I have a question. Does that mean that he learns the Song of Storms in the future, takes it to the past, causes this to happen? Is that not a grandfather's paradox? Oh no, a storm again. You played the Ocarina again, didn't you? I guess I did. Oh god. Oh god. How does this help anything? Oh god. Oh god. What is the point of this? I really don't know what this is supposed to do other than make this thing spin faster. Okay. I still don't see how that gets me the heart container, but whatever. Well, I now have the Song of Storms, so that's pretty helpful. I mean, it seems helpful to me, so let's just, let's go check on Dompe now, shall we? I will confess, one thing I do appreciate about most... I would say it's most video games, is that making graveyards silent in terms of their audio design, I'm a big fan of that. I think it adds a certain... a feeling of, like, reflection to the space. It's definitely something that I think that spaces like this deserve. You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes, please. You caught a Poe. Oh, I can sell this to that one guy. I remember. Ha. A hole. Where's this one go? Oh, hey. Hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Interesting to say the least. I don't think I'm gonna catch him, but I'm definitely gonna follow him. It's going that way. Where are we going? Ah, bleh. Ow. Fuck. Solafati do. Oh god. I think I'm gonna keep up with him in time. I don't know, maybe. Oh god. Oh god. Keep running, I guess. Yeah. Okay, we're here. Hello. The time of this race was 1:07. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Oh, okay, that's good. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? Sure, it will help you. Live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. Huh. Well, I mean, the hook shot is really cool, so that's nice, but... You found the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. Use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim with blah. Shoot by releasing blah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Gonna be real. That's pretty sick. So I'm guessing to get out of here, we're gonna need to use that. So, let's see. We have 6 out of the 12 songs, so we have 50% of the songs we need. Hookshot. Here it is. Okay. And save the game, because we're gonna, of course, gonna save the game. I see. Yes. Question. Oh, wait a minute. He closed the door behind me. Oh, God. Okay. Question. What do I do then? Actually, what do I do? Oh, good lord. Okay. Navi, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is gonna go well or not. Why is it locked onto this thing? Okay. Crap. Okay, how do I probably should. I almost feel like I shouldn't have walked in here, but it's the only door out, so... How do I... Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? Oh, I see. Oh, never mind. I remember it off the top. Okay, hang on. The song, God dang, what's the Song of Time again? Song of Time. Okay. Okay, that should do it. That should do it. Okay. Oh, here I am. Question, can I just hook shot the... Oh god. Whoa, okay. That is gonna be hard to do if I have to do it on a time frame. If I have to do that while I'm on a timer, that is gonna be very hard to do, but that is very cool. Hello. Oh no, a storm again. You played the Ocarina again. Oh, okay, he's just yelling again. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to break the thing in the past as well as the present, so we'll figure that out. Okay. So we got the hook shot. Is there anything else in the graveyard I have to do? I'm actually uncertain. I should double check though. I also need to wait until nighttime. Because we do need to find the... Oh. Can I blow this up? I don't think there's anything back here, but you know what? Oh, it's the fairies. Okay. Well, that's nice. I do love the dark ambience down here. I think it's cool. Up we go. Guess I'll check. I guess I could check the various... Oh, this is gone. Anything down here again? Or Royal Family's tomb. Is there anything else down here? Or... I mean, I guess I can double check. Okay, we're good. Might as well double check the royal family's tomb while we're here, you know? Nothing. Okay. Oh, that's right. Playing the Sun Song will temporarily freeze all the redeads. That's right. I almost forgot that's the case. I probably should remember that more. Actually, coming down here is a good reminder because maybe I can use the Sun Song to speed up the egg hatching thing. Because I can do that. I can do this to speed through that. Also means I can switch this over to nighttime instead. Oh, I should go sell that when we go back to Hyrule. We'll go back to Hyrule soon at some point, so can do, I think. That hard. Okay, wait a minute. It says here that we have something to do in Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, and the Zora's Domain. So... Okay. Okay, probably going to need to keep track of some of that. Okay, but I think I do know I need to go to Death Mountain, so I guess that's the next place to go, huh? I think we're done at the graveyard. We got everything we wanted. Let's go take a gander, shall we? Well, wait, it says there's still something to do in Kakariko, so something else is missing here, but... Alright, well, we got the chicken. I'll take it back to the lady. Oh, lady. Please make my Kuko happy, please. Okay, question. Chicken. Okay, so I have a pocket chicken and... So I got the Kakariko, got the pocket chicken and the... And the... the hookshot. And... Does it still say there's stuff to do here? Yeah, there's still something in Kakariko we're missing. Okay. We're still missing something in Kakariko, but I don't know what it is. There's still something in this town specifically that we're missing. I think this is the house. Is this the house of the Skulltula people? Yep. Okay, good to know. Okay, good to know. Don't need to check more, just needed to make sure. We're good. Okay. Can you check some of the other houses, maybe? Oh, freaking... Oh. Hang on. Malin, doing alright. Mumble mumble. Sorry to make you worry. Oh, that cat person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello again. Did you save Malin? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw. Okay. See you later, Malin. Or Talon. Look at him, the man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. Oh, he's just lazing around morning, noon, and night. Oh, poor guy. Okay. Well, I woke him up. Why is it such a logic puzzle for me to find the hook shot? Okay, I woke up Talon. So now Malon and Talon will be reunited. There's still stuff to do out here. And the Lost... I think the Lost Woods also have something... Wait, does the Lost Woods also have something to do? Yes. Okay, so... In the Lost Woods and out here, there's stuff to do. Still left in Kakariko, then. This guy. Hello. Please, with C, please sell me something. Please, with C. I don't know what he wants, but I don't really know if I have what he wants. I don't know if I have what he desires, but I don't feel like checking. I don't know if I can check right now. Oh, hello, Matt Mercer. Welcome. Okay, what do you have? Potion, blue fire. Okay. Oh, that blue fire is probably how I get into that one. I want to go further into that volcano. Unless there's an outfit I can get for it. Bottle bug. Okay. Don't know what else I can do there. I'm uncertain if I got what... I don't know if I got what Sheik was hoping I'd get, but I hope it was. I hope I found what she was hoping I would. Can you see it from there? Something is happening on Death Mountain. Huh. Well, I guess I'll go check it out. You know what? At this point, I might as well just go check out what's happening on Death Mountain and we'll just call it there. I say call it there, but we'll just go for it. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go, but I have no idea. At some point, I'll need it. When I go back to the past, at some point, I'll need to buy the bow, I think. When we go back to the past, I will buy a bow and arrows, I think. I think I can do that. The heart container. Dodongo's... Wait, what did that say? Dodongo's cavern, don't enter without permission. Alright, I'll go up to the Goron village first, and then we'll see what's going on. I don't know why there's a Mario 64 type boulders rolling everywhere, but it happens, I guess. What does this say? Death Mountain Trail. Okay, good to know. Mountain Summit Danger Head. Keep... Okay. I guess that would classify as something happening on Death Mountain. I need to go here to get to... Yeah, that's right. Here's Goron Village. Okay, so let's go to Goron Village and see what's up. Maybe we'll get some answers as to what's happening. Oh, God. Maybe? Where is everybody? I don't think I understand where everybody is. Also, Namaha, how's it going today? Hope all is good. Air... I feel like I'm going nuts. Where the heck is everybody? Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I had... If I said if my voice sounds a bit scratchy, I've been very busy the last couple days. A lot more social time than I'm used to. Also, a fair bit of time spent out in a, like, just... I think a lot more time than usual. Get a summary. Okay, so far we got the hook shot from Dompe. Because we were able to do his race thing. We got Epona, that was very cool. Let's see, what else did we do? I think besides that, we haven't done a whole lot else, I don't think. We went to Kakariko for a little while, but I couldn't figure out what else. Couldn't really determine what else we needed to do in Kakariko, so ow. Kind of seems like Kakariko is a bit of a question mark to me because I don't really know what we're supposed to. I don't know what all we're supposed to get from Kakariko, but we walked around for a little bit. I got a pocket chicken. I woke up Malin, or no, Talon. Man, I get their names mixed up all the time. I woke up Talon because he was in. Oh my god, why did I grab that? Okay, well, that sucks. Well, it kind of sucks to get all those rupees and have all of them disappear into the void, but that's on me, I guess. Okay, why is this place so empty? Okay, I'm guessing I have to go either to the mountain summit or... Either we're going to the mountain summit or we have to go up. We have to go down to... Oh. There's a Goron. I've been trying to figure out where to go next, and honestly, the answers are slim. I have not yet determined what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, hi. Hello. I just completed a small weapon. How about it? How about buying this knife for 200 rupees? I don't have 200, I'm sorry. Alright, come back again. I'm sorry, my guy, I just don't have 200. I've also heard that I need to find the... wallet that lets me hold that much money. Ow. But I have not yet found any such wallet, so... Unfortunately, I don't really know how we're supposed to hold enough money to buy some things. And overall, I kind of feel like I feel like I'm lost again. Which, it's like, this game's greater strength is that it's fun. It is fun to walk around and be lost at times. But there are also times where, you know, you want to know where to go next, and I feel like this game kind of goes back and forth on being okay to be lost in, and it can be a bit concerning when you're stuck in being lost, you know? So we're gonna try and find... I'd like to say that I just need to go somewhere else to, you know, figure out where I'm going, but... I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure on that answer. I really don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is the Dongo's Cavern. We've been here before. Do we have to be here again? Probably not, right? Can I just go back in there? Actually, I guess it's the real question. What's in here? Boss store is closed again, so... Okay, I don't think I need to be here. I'm pretty sure where I need to be is Death Mountain Summit, but I don't know if that's the case or not. Actually, come to think of it. Is it on the map that I... Oh, well. Bleh. Oh, well. Unfortunately, I think my biggest enemy in this game is not really understanding what it desires from me. Might well be my biggest enemy. Okay, so I am still in Kakariko. I am still technically in Kakariko. I'm not in Death Mountain. Okay, so... Where does it want me to go, truly? Maybe I can go up and see the Great Fairy. Maybe she'll give me some answers. I remember from last time that she's not actually in Death Mountain. She's just at the top. So she's not inside Death Mountain. I do recall that much. Maybe I can get some answers from her. Whoa. Wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I'm worried about Saria, too. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Maybe I can just talk to Saria right now, actually. You wanted to talk to Saria, right? Talk to Saria. Roy, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Oh, hey, there we go. Great, you're safe. I knew I would hear from you. Okay, that's good. I'm in the forest temple. Forest spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me. Okay. So we have to go help her. Got it. Got it. I am genuinely surprised I dodged all that. I'm very surprised I dodged all that. Just, alright, cool. I'll just sidestep everything then. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Truly. Ow. Huh. I feel like it's very funny that the hook shot works that way, but whatever. Good enough for me. It's good enough for me. I'll take it. If it's good, it's good. We take it. Okay, let me go see the Great Fairy. Maybe she'll give me answers. I don't know. Great Fairy! Hello? There we go. Maybe we can get her attention. Huh? Is that not the song I have to play? Am I crazy? Oh, I have to play Zelda's Lullaby. That's what it is. I remember. Hello again, big lady. Welcome, I will soothe your wounds. Oh, okay. Can you help me out in figuring out where to go next? When you're weary of battle, please come back to visit me. Never mind. Okay. I'll be honest with you, in terms of the summary, what I said was what we had. Kind of funny enough, I feel like... Oh, hello. I feel like my ability to figure things out is very limited sometimes. Hello. Big man. My brother opened a new store. It's Metagoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Alien carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. Like... Okay. And this is Death Mountain Summit. I'm gonna guess that's still like 40 seconds, if not less. So hi, we can't stay here for long. 56 seconds. Okay. Not dealing with that right now. Still don't have the means to deal with that, so... Let's get out of here. I think what I'll do is oh god. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, and then we're going to... Okay, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go and find something else to do, I think. I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna go find something to do. Not really sure what... Not sure what's next, but... I think we have what we need to get to the Lost Woods, maybe? I have the hook shot, so I feel confident. Maybe if I take... Okay, wait. Maybe if I take myself back to the past and buy the bow and arrow, maybe that'll help me out. Maybe. I'm reaching for straws here, man. I have no idea what we need to do. Because I know the bow and arrow is something we can get in the past. That much I do know. I don't think we can use it as a kid, but we can acquire it in the past, and it'll because the Hylian shield we acquired in the past as well. So I'm guessing that we can get... I'm guessing it's possible we can do that. I don't really know, but it's possible. Also, it seems like whatever... feels kind of mean to say it like this, but it feels like whatever the heck was it so important that Sheik wanted us to go see, maybe she should have been a bit more specific about what we needed to look for. So, whatever, man. That's on her. Alright, I'll be back, Epona. Huh, bridge is down. Okay. Alright, cool. Now I don't have to worry about these guys at all as I cross. In we go. Okay, back to the past. Maybe I can go also see Dompe. Maybe I can go talk to him a little bit. Ask him for some assistance, I suppose. Hi, Sheik. Looks like you have the skills you need. The forest girl is waiting for you for your help. Okay, cool. Can I do something really quick? Oh, I see. I'm not allowed to... okay. I see. So I'm not allowed to go back yet. So I have to go to the forest now that I have the hook shot. Okay, got it. Good to know. I kind of thought that after getting the hook shot, I'd be able to go back to the past, but I guess not. It's fine. I'm sure I'll make it work. Hope I don't need the bow anytime soon. You know, I do kind of miss when games had pre-rendered backgrounds like this. Like, Legend of Dragoon did this as well, and Resident Evil did it too. I really kind of miss this sort of art style. Oh, yes, that's right, I can sell. Hello. Hey, young man, what's happening today? If you have a Poe, I will buy it. Your card now has 0 points. Come back again. Oh, I see. So I need to present the Poe. Hey, young man, what's up? What? Oh, I will buy it. Your card now has 0 points. Come back again. Did I just eat the Poe? Why did I eat it? What? Why was it not a present option when it was in a bot? Okay, whatever, man. All it did was take away hearts from me. All right, cool. Very fun. I appreciate that game. Why would... Okay, I have a question. Why on God's Green Earth would that be the thing you do when you have a Poe in your inventory? Yep, Z target to present. Oh, god dang it. I forgot. I don't even think I remember. I don't even think I even know. I just... Foolishness. God dang it. Oh well. Alright, well that's on me. God dang it. God dang it. Oh well. Okay. Well, whatever. Wait. No, I can't walk it back. Oh well. Yeah, no take backsies. I just screwed up. No take backs, just a total whiff of the brain. Like total eclipse of the heart, but total whiff of the brain. Okay, where am I? I swear I have to ask myself where I am in this game more than I expected. Okay, we'll just walk around. It's okay. It is a little strange at times for me to remember some of these things, but... I feel like some mistakes are just mine to own, you know? Okay. See you later, Epona. I'm gonna go fight the demons, I suppose. Now, the real question is, am I supposed to go... Do I go to the Great Deku Tree, or do I go to the... Ow. There we go. Stick. Stick. Alright, cool. Ow. I don't know why I kept jumping at it like that was gonna work, but God bless, I want to try it. Oh boy. I'm kind of wondering if I feel like so much of my bias with this game is personal. Starting to think about it, just what's not clicking with me. I do think to some extent it is also a lack of a personal connection is definitely hurting me right now. I think my lack of connection is starting to hurt me. In that sense too. Because I definitely lack... I feel like that might be the thing I'm missing the most in this game is I don't really have... I don't have that big of a connection to Hyrule. I don't know. Maybe it's just the... I think it's a me thing, personally. Like I said, I think that's a me thing more than a game thing. Game, lock the heck on. I will not lie. The game not locking on was having me a little heated. I think the game's lock-on system might be my biggest enemy, more than any other creature in this universe. And that's not even Navi's fault, that's just the game. I'm gonna have to hear this sound for a while. Okay, you gonna do the thing? Okay. I did this for no reason, didn't I? Eh. Okay, I'm just gonna drink the... I'm gonna drink the milk. Why not? Okay, that's right, we have 2 charges of that. I almost forgot. Okay, cool. We have 2 charges of that, that's fine. Okay. Guessing we have to go to the Lost Woods, and that's just kind of it. Why do these Why do these enemies respawn? Why do they respawn here of all places? It's kind of bizarre. Interesting. I'm surprised the enemies here respawn so quickly. Because I walk around one corner and they're suddenly all back. A bit confusing, all things considered, but eh. Okay, up to the Lost Woods. At least I'm guessing the Lost Woods is where I'm going. It's kind of the only place I can go into, really, so I guess this is the only option. Where am I going, True? Ah, boy. I almost forgot. What the? Oh, hello. No response. He's sleeping. Hmm. Can I use the chicken? Okay, he really does not care. Got it. Okay. Maybe if I play the song? Want to talk to Saria, right? No. Really? Then do you want to talk to me? Yes. Wonder what's going on in the forest right now. Worried about Saria. Thanks, Navi. Kinda hoping the song would do more than just give me your answers, but eh. Guess not. Okay. Is the hook shot what I need here? Perhaps. Hey. If I can. That was not what I needed. Okay. So, what am I doing here? What truly am I doing here? What am I doing here, man? Okay, so this is not where I want to be. Understood. I feel like this music is kind of made to drive you a bit crazy. It works very well, but I don't know if it's wise. The wisdom of such a decision lost on me. Okay, and this takes us back. That would take us back to the. That would take us back to the other point. Hello, child. What are you? But though you wear Kokirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. Kid, I really don't care. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Why am I not allowed to just shove this kid out of the way? Can I play a song and make him go away, perhaps? Maybe he'll recognize it. That melody! Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. And I see you. I don't know why, but I remember him. What happened to Link? Like, I wonder what happened to the idea of Link that he... Wonder what happened. I guess to some lesser extent, I also wonder why... I wonder what Saria told... wonder what Saria told everybody in terms of Link leaving. Much as I don't have to just keep calling it my character's name, it's like, it's Link. Okay, where does this put us? Oh, this must be fast travel areas for... If I had to guess, this must be the fast travel sections for the other areas we can unlock in the future. If I had to posit why these areas show up now, but... Alright, just don't touch the thresholds and we'll be fine. Okay, this is not good. Where the heck am I? Where am I going, exactly? I swear to God. No! I swear the number of times that this has happened to me where I just keep accidentally oopsing my way into walking the wrong direction, I could not tell you how many times this has happened. And all it does is make my brain hurt. Okay. Nope, not this one. Okay, so it's the one with the tree, right? I think. Good lord. You know, I remember hearing once people being frustrated with Lost Woods design. I think I get what the I think I get some of those frustrations now. I don't think I get all of them, but I do get the key ones. I definitely understand people being annoyed with this stuff, because holy crap, the number of times that... I feel like the number of times somebody could go through here and still not understand what it's doing. Oh my god, dude. I could definitely... There's a trick to it. Well, it's like, I know that it's the music. I know part of it's the music. At least part of it's the music, but... I feel like every time I almost get it right with the music thing, it's like I get it right with the music for like half a second, and then... It just doesn't quite work. Whoa. Dora's River. Whoa. You know what's the worst part? Is that I know I'm not supposed to be here yet. Right? I'm not supposed to be here either, because I'm... Eh. Oh god. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so that was not intended, but I'm guessing I need to play Zelda's Lullaby to get back into the waterfall, huh? Okay, so... I have to slow down really bad for that one. My other thought was with the... My other thought was with the place past what's-his-face. I thought I was going to just be able to walk by him, and I would be able to go towards wherever I was supposed to go, but that's not the case, so... Why is everything frozen? Oh god, they put my boy in the red crystal. Okay. They quite literally put my boy into the red prison. And the red prism. Okay, maybe Lord Jabu Jabu is okay? Probably not, but you know, I can be mildly hopeful. Oh, Lord Jabu Jabu is gone. How amazing. Okay. Okay. There's a heart container piece over there. Might as well get it while we're here. We have 2 pieces, 2 more, we get another heart container. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Unfortunately, this answered basically nothing as to what as to where we're going next, but we did get a piece of heart, so that's something. Still something worthwhile, so I can't really be that upset, can I? Huh. Okay, what's over here then? Ice Cavern. Doesn't that sound swell? Wait, don't I still have Din's fire? Could that work? Well, that was pretty close to doing jack and nothing, so... Ow. I feel like I'm not equipped for this. Okay. And I still don't know where to go in the Lost Woods, so we're gonna go back, I guess. Ow. I'll go back to the Lost Woods really quick, and we'll see if I can't. I'll see if I can't figure out where to go next. Rear. Okay. Whoop. And over here. Why is the camera so close to my back? Is there a reason why it's so close like this, or is it just doing that for fun? It is very adamant about being very close to me in that section. And I don't see the princess here either, so... a little confusing. High dive spot. I'm gonna guess the high dive guy is not here. He is not. Oh. Ow. Ow. It's because of the unstable ground of the ice platforms? Oh, okay. Interesting. Kind of a weird move, but... whatever. That works. Yes, Navi, I know I'm not in the right place. I need to go to Saria. Okay. This way, we go this way. Swim down. Alright, oh boy. I don't think he even knows where I'm supposed to go, so not that worried about him. Don't go that way. Okay, which... trying to listen closely so I can get the music, but... because the music cues are what I'm listening for, but it's... not working as I'd hope. The other aspect is that I'm noticing that when it doesn't... if it doesn't do that, like, occluding thing at the end, that's where I'm looking for. At least I think. Yeah, because this is where I think I want to go. Okay, well, now I'm above something. Where am I? Where am I, man? I think I've walked in a circle at this point, right? Yeah, I have. I've walked in a total circle now. Wait, how'd I walk in a circle if I left from... If I left from him, how did I get back here again? I feel like Lost Woods might be half the reason why my brain is not jiving right now. I am lacking the groove. I'm just frankly not understanding. Maybe here? Are there any of the forest spirits here? And now my throat is... I want to talk to Saria? No, I do not. Do I want to talk to you? No. Okay. This has effectively taught me nothing. The most I'm understanding is where I'm not supposed to be in the Lost Woods, and that is not teaching me much. Ukiri Forest? Yep, every time. See, I think my problem is that I thought that finding what's-his-face was a good step because I thought he was guarding where Saria was. You know what I mean? Like, I presumed that past this point would be where I'm supposed to be. And that seems to be a falsehood. That seems to be a fallacy, but I have no idea if I can prove that or not. Yeah, Navi? Yeah, Navi. Man, if only we were in the woods right now. Man, what the heck am I even looking for out here, man? What was the hookshot supposed to do that was supposed to be so important that it could help me out here? Hang on. Need a drink of water there. Okay. So we are at the hour mark. I got to go to a wedding this weekend. It was a very important one to me, so I was very happy I got to be there. It was a wonderful time. I realized one, that I talk a lot all the time, but also that, man, I can still cut a rug like nobody's business, which is bizarre because I think the last time I was dancing was 4 years ago when I went to another wedding. I do not get much opportunity to go dancing, which is clearly a shame because I can absolutely bust it down. I can hit that yoinky sploinky, the stanky leg. Many other dance moves that were cool in the 60s. You know, I can still do the twist. I'm pretty good at that. So, it was a fun time. Hope everyone else got to have a good weekend too. Yeah, my voice is probably going to be scratchy for a good another week or two. Hopefully I'll be able to get some time to recover it, but... I have a hard time shutting up as it is, so I imagine that trying to get myself to stop talking in general is going to be dang near impossible. Okay. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing out here. I think I'm officially... I think I'm kind of stuck mentally, because I know that I'm looking for answers in the wrong places. I know that. My brain says Lost Woods must be where I'm supposed to go, and somewhere in my soul, I know this is incorrect. Also, it's going good, Julian. I hope you're doing well. I think I'm doing okay. Well, in-game, I'm doing okay, but outside, I'm doing great, but... Okay, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna check something. Maybe there's some... Maybe there is something else I can go look at, perhaps. Meh. Okay. Huh. Do you guys know anything? Never mind. Hi, mister. You can't use a Deku shield. It's only for kids. Okay. You can buy arrows at a shop only if you have a bow. Have you got one, mister? I do not. It's very weird to be referred to as mister after all this time. Ow. You know what? Weird thought. I'm gonna go check Saria's house and see if maybe she... I don't know. Maybe she left a hint or something. Maybe a clue. Made a lot of progress on my project about automated brainstorming. I hope that you're enjoying your... I hope you're enjoying your work. House of the Twins. Oh, this is not Saria's house. Oops. I feel like... Oh, hi. We misunderstood. I wonder what she means by that. Alrighty. I am still no closer to figuring out where I'm supposed to be right now. Oh, wait, what about my house? Ow. Maybe my old house would be... Huh. Roy's house. Yeah, let me go up here. Maybe... I don't know, maybe there's a hint or something up here? Or something? Something that'll assist? Nothing. Okay, good to know. Not dealing with that right now. And I don't think I can reach the... I don't think I can even reach the area back there where the Deku sheet, where we first found the hero sword. I don't think we can go back here because I think we're too big. So we can't go in here, right? No, I'm too big. Cannot go in here. But where do we go then? If it is truly the Lost Woods, but then where the heck do I go? Because I clearly don't... my problem is I'm not... Whatever they're meaning for me to see, I'm not seeing it, and that's not helping me. Let's see, maybe... I don't know, maybe I just need to... Maybe I need to witness something specific from, like, a specific angle. This is not it, right? Maybe I just need to make my way back to... Well, I need to go back to the Forest Temple, so... How do I get there? It's not this way, because this is the way to the Gorons, yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's Goron City. Heard the acronym CRUD. Maybe? I don't really remember it very well, but I've heard the I've at least heard that there is an acronym of that name. But it's database operations, create, read, update, delete. I don't think I knew that one. Then again, I don't do database stuff very often. So I guess that may be part of it. Okay, so this is not the way forward. Okay, so if this is not the way forward, then which way is the way forward? 15 stream streak, very good. Okay, this is not... If this isn't the way forward, then where is the way forward? Okay, so this is where... There's the boy. Oh boy. Okay, here's the boy. And then... Okay. This way. See, this way has no entrances and exits, so... Yeah, because if I go this way, it's just to the entrance of Kokiri Forest. Okay, just take the W. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. Set your view so you can... Can I just say that whatever nonsense Navi was on about, I don't know what she was trying to tell me to do. I do not understand what she tried to tell me to do. Okay, you must swim. I do not really understand. Okay. No, that. Okay, that's on me. No, no, I didn't want to. I'm not sure what it is, but something about this in particular is actually kind of tilting me, and I'm not sure why. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is, but something about this particular enemy just infuriates me, and I couldn't tell you what it is. Maybe it's something to do with their design, maybe it's something to do with the way they act, but I really hate this enemy. Because I know there's nothing I know I can't hurt him. It's one of those things where it's just kind of like the foregone conclusion. Okay. I do not like this enemy type. Maybe part of it's also the invincibility. You know, knowing that an enemy cannot be defeated feels very annoying to me. Especially, I think it's in games where almost every enemy is something you can conquer through combat. Having an enemy that's just... Having an enemy that is strictly, you are not allowed to even try. I don't know, it just gets to me a little. Okay, good enough. Good enough. God, this guy's such a... What a punk. Run. Okay. I think I'm in the temple now. Okay. What's going on there, but... I feel like this music is also not helping me. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that worked sort of, but at what cost, really? Because, man, that was not worth it in the slightest. And we have no health to do this temple, so... All right, this is where we met Saria the first time. Hi, Sheik. Flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. Okay, that's very cool. A thing doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Actually, memory can change. Some memories can change. Some memories don't change, but some can. A memory engraved in the earth doesn't change, but a memory engraved in the sand, it can move. But some things are never truly forgotten. I'll see you again. Okay, see you later. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're up here now. Oh god. Okay, well that worked out nicely. But just because a memory can change doesn't mean that all memories do. At least that's the understanding I have. Not all will. Some memories, thankfully, get to stay exactly where they are. I feel like video games are the best example of this, where even if time passes, the actual game doesn't change. So when you go back and play it, the things that are there remain immutable, you know? Ha! I didn't have to go up there and get it. Alright. Gold Skulltula. When you play the game again, the game might be different from what you remembered. Perhaps, but the game itself, as it were, is a living memory. And in some ways, the physical thing is what helps us remember the truth of it. I mean, heck, that's kind of how memories, some memories work, though, is that by having a physical thing, you remember better. That's why photographs are so important, you know? Or even just the object itself, you know? Like, you might not remember everything perfectly, but you remember. I think I said memories don't change. I don't think well, I guess if we take Sheik's word on memory, if we examine that, maybe the memories don't change, but maybe it's how we perceive them. Because sometimes we could remember things exactly the same from year to year, but it's how we remember them that changes our view on it. I guess if we consider it like that, consider the idea of Consider the idea of a memory. Sort of like, if a memory is a static piece of information, you know, something that doesn't change, then it would have to be the eyes of the person who observes it that would be what changes, you know? And if that's the case, if the person who observes it is the one who changes, then maybe if the memory doesn't change, then it would be the perspective of the person who is viewing it. You know, as we grow and change as a person, even if we remember something perfectly the same both ways, maybe it's in how we interpret the information that's what's changed. You know, actually, that would be a reasonable way to interpret that. Is that much like when you read a book one year versus another, even if you remember all the words perfectly, won't the words mean something different if you've grown and changed as a person? Maybe a story that you read when you were 12 means something... Oh, there are arrows painted on the floor. Yes, there are. What do they mean is the question. Okay, let's take a look. Propagander over here. Leave that there for a moment. Let me see if... Oh, God. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Something is telling me that I need to... I don't know what it is. Something in my brain is saying, do I need to go back in time? Can I go back in time to... Do I have to go back in time now to go get the bow and arrow? I know I can buy one, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but... I'm very uncertain if I'm supposed to go back now. Because she said whenever I want to leave, I can come back there by using the minuet, but... Is the implication that I have to leave and come back, or... I am very uncertain to that information. It definitely feels like the kind of thing that, without knowledge, I won't be able to make good estimates, you know? But that's okay. Maybe we'll be able to figure it out. But to the point, I feel like if we interpret memory as being the memory is infallible, then what would be the thing that changes? And it's like, oh, the person reading it. Maybe that would be the changing factor, you know? I'm sort of thinking of that question now. And I'm liking that now. I think that interpretation is also kind of sweet because it means that if a memory is infallible, it's the person whose perception changes. That would make sense because I feel like sometimes when people's memory go weird. Back to Twitch and remembered exactly what it was. Oh, you looking something up? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's kind of like walking into a room and because when you walk through a doorway, sometimes your memory, like not your memory, but like I guess well, short-term memory, but sometimes when your brain is thinking about something and you go through a doorway, your mind kind of resets because you're entering a new room. I think it's sort of like that, you know, you enter a room and you go, oh yeah, what was I doing here again? Doorways do that to people psychologically, because they're primed to... A lot of, like, doorways prime you to... Ow. Am I gonna kill him? It did not. That one did. Or do I just keep shooting at him? What about that? Okay. Not bad. You need a key to open a door that is locked and chained. Okay. How come hitting these eyeballs with the hook shot isn't a thing? About memories, I wanted to look up why this person wrote a memoir that I read as a kid about life in Hong Kong as an expat. Interesting. Feel like very specific thing to look up, but it does happen sometimes. You know, you have like a very specific thing, and you're like, oh yeah, let me go look this up. But I feel like sometimes loading up a new internet page to me feels like when you open a door. It feels like sort of to me like when you open a door and go through a doorway in real life, where it feels similarly where you kind of like open the... It's like opening a new page is like opening a door in real life. Where you just kind of go, oh yeah, that's where I'm going mentally. I think this one is... Wait, no, it's the... This is the symbol of the Temple of Time, I think. Maybe part of my brain's own issues with this game come from... Maybe it might partially stem from the fact that I constantly go through doorways. Maybe the constant entering and exiting of rooms is a bit jarring for me. I don't know. I can't really think of a... Not a bad reasoning. It just seems like a... It doesn't have much evidence to go with it, you know? Feels like the kind of thing where it's like, it kind of... That's not... I don't think that's quite right. Not a bad one, though. Okay, so what's going on up here, then? Okay. Can I use the hookshot to get somewhere? Answer is no. At least this temple definitely feels more approachable than I thought at first glance. So that's good. Okay, down we go. Ha, I can't. There is something down there. Oh wait, I can't reach it. Blech. Well, okay. I'm wondering now with the Minuet of Forest, because she said that we can come back here at any time. It kind of makes me wonder, how much am I supposed to get done at this point? Right? You know, it's kind of making me wonder, am I supposed to be able to do this temple in one go right when I find it? Or do I have to leave and come back? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really sure which... I'm not sure which way this is going to slice, but... Maybe I do need to leave and come back? Perhaps that is the method? If that is the case, then... I think more so, how was I supposed to know? You know? Kind of the odd question for me right now is, what am I supposed to know this sort of information? Because Because this would be a bit odd to me if we have to leave the dungeon to succeed the dungeon. Dungeon map. Okay, so we have the map now. I can now observe the map, which means we can definitely... Okay, so if I have the map... So I'm here... Okay. I will say this aiming the hook shot's a little weird. Oh god. Oh, that works. Okay, that works nicely. So now we can press the button. Drains the well. Up. Excuse me. Thank you. Whoa. Ow. My butt. Down I go. Okay, good enough. Okay, well this was pretty good. Seems to me like we ended up somewhere with something. Don't know where I am, but we did end up there, so that's good. A key, perhaps? Aha! A key. Which means we can open the other door. We can now open that other door, so that's good. Where did this put me, though? Actually, wait, crap. Where is that door that I just mentioned? God. How many times am I going to do that on accident whenever I touch the control stick? Well, whatever. It is on me, however. Bing bong. There we go. There we go. Oof, okay. I have the key, so I guess I could go back. I guess with the small key, maybe I go back to the place I was earlier, use the key that I got. Okay, wait, which door was the one I went in originally? God dang it. And that's the approach to the world minimap here that's always on. Honestly, it being always on isn't really a big deal to me. I've played plenty of games with minimaps that are like this. And I think that works just fine. I think it's pretty solid. Some areas are a bit more descriptive than others. Like how this one, the world map. Because the mini-map in the dungeons, if you don't have the compass, you can't see where exactly in the room you are. Along with the lack of information for some spots in here, but... It's kind of interesting seeing what you do and don't have in terms of information in these places. Okay, I did not mean to come in here. Oh, God. I did not mean to come in here. Okay, I just have to block his attack and then riposte. Okay. That's one down. Not bad. Careful. Interesting. Is it an artifact of the time period? Did it peak and fall out? No, people do it all the time now, still. Some games, it's now more... like, some mechanics in games now are more of an artistic choice rather than being like a utilitarian, it's the best possible mode. It's much like art styles, you know? Like, is the watercolor a better art style than ink and pen just because one is of a time frame and one isn't, you know? I don't really know. I don't really think that I don't really think that... I don't think that some things are so easily defined, you know? I would say that there are some mechanics and some ideas in video games that have aged out because they aren't good choices in general. But things like this game's map system isn't real. Like, this would be more of an artistic choice nowadays. Because some games really don't care, you know? Some games really are just... They're making a choice artistically because it works for them. It has nothing to do with the... like the utilitarian. The utility usage, as it were. Okay, where am I trying to get to again? Ah. You don't remember where that block puzzle was from earlier, because I don't even remember where that is. Ow. I have no idea where I am anymore. But I think, how would I approach offering map if I made a new game? Kind of depends. Again, it comes into a matter of, like, the style of the game, too, right? Like a 3D... Some 3D games, I would say... I know Skyrim, their method is... Like, you know, let's take some other games, use some examples, right? If we look at Skyrim, the way they do their world map is... They make it so that there is no mini-map on the screen, but there's a world map you can observe, and a map of dungeons when you're inside of one, based on what you've discovered already, similar to this. And it gives you the location without a compass. So the game doesn't deal with needing the compass, nor the dungeon map in that sense, but you draw on the map. And then... Otherwise, you're given a compass for cardinal directions, and that's all you need. And that works pretty well. In games like Tunic, for example, doesn't give a strictly specific map in terms of, like, exacting details. And that one worked very well because the map was more than enough. And let's see, what other games can I think of with maps? Some games offer no map. Because some games, if they gave you a map, it wouldn't make sense, right? Any Souls games, say, you know, save for Elden Ring, which Elden Ring has a big enough world map, it kind of requires it. Whoa. This corridor is all twisted. Yes, it is. I'm going this way. Oh. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Navi, can I just say, without knowing what you're talking about, that is a very scary statement to hear. I see. But I think with like any game, again, it comes to fitting the needs of the game you make, not necessarily... I feel like trying to chase down some hard science as to what is necessary, I think it kind of lends itself to it's an exercise in madness, I find. Hello again. Huh, well, that worked out nicely. Oh god, no, it didn't. Okay, hang on. I need hearts. Need hearts. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna refill really quick. Refill. Okay, we're good. Now we're good. Thank goodness the game preserves the conservation of ninjutsu, otherwise I'd be really scared right now. Okay. But also, my methods go for the fitting of the game itself. Like, Madman's Dice and Red Genie didn't have explicit maps either, like in terms of like an accessible thing, like as a part of the game. Can I please not stop throwing bombs everywhere? For some reason the game is insisting that I throw bombs for no reason. Okay, so I need to sidestep some of his attacks when he goes for them. Oh! Can I just say, I didn't know that that guy was going to get back up. That sucks. Okay, so save the game, continue playing. Where's it putting me? Okay. Okay, so we're here now. Okay, so I think... Hang on. If I try to leave... So if I use the Minuet of Force, it says I can come back here. Okay, so if I want to leave here, I have to go back out the way I came, which means I have to deal with all that crap. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, game. I do appreciate that. Odd. I genuinely hate this. Okay, there's got to be a better way to deal with this guy, right? Wonder what's going on in the forest, right? Sorry, this is the least useful information you can get. Oh, brother. You can't lock onto him directly. Oh, God. Game. Game. No, I'm not saving the... Okay, I forgot the D-pad does nothing in this game. I'm malding a little bit, apologies. I'm just trying to make sure I get it out of my system a little bit. Question. So if I play this here, what happens? Warp to the Lost Woods. Okay. So if I do this here, what does it do? It just puts me here again. Why? Generally, I believe in a merciful and loving God, so I don't really understand why this has to happen. You know, I think people are getting mad at... I think people get mad at the Lost Woods for the wrong reason, because I think this existing is more than enough for me to be a little bit angry about it. Okay. Well, God willing, I never have to deal with that ever again. Because now I can just warp to there instead, so that's good. So now all I have to do is just cross over top, run back, go get some stuff to help me out, and maybe we can just never deal with this ever again. I do not like the pig guys. Okay, so I need a bow and arrow. I need more bombs. I need frontal lobotomy. I swear my sense of humor is getting darker the more I feel like the angrier I'm getting, the more I'm like, okay, just let the sarcasm rip. It's okay. Just let it rip. I need a salve to deal with the nonsense. I feel like there's a certain lack of tact that comes with getting annoyed. I feel like it's... I have recognized this struggle regularly whenever I'm streaming, is that my desire to be positive and to recognize the best in games sometimes has to fight my own personal preferences. And also at times I have to at once fight everything in me to deal when I'm dealing with... I think especially if I'm dealing with the frustrations of a game that I just don't... I'm not really coming to terms with. I think that can really also affect it, you know? And I think this game might be one of those few that I don't get it. I feel like this game and Final Fantasy VII might be two that just every time I try to grapple with them and what they do, I don't think my brain likes. It's like the subjective part of me is saying I don't like it. I've also been dealing with if I need to look up I've been thinking about guides lately, and when I'm playing a game, I shouldn't have to look up guides, right? Not because guides aren't helpful, but because it feels very... Maybe it's me, but it feels like it defeats the purpose of the game when I'm... Sheik, let me go back to the past right freaking now. Sheik, let me go to the past right now. Got... Okay, so I don't have the bow and arrow. I don't have all the equipment I need. The future has been nothing but frustrating. I do not enjoy this part of the game. I might change the controls as well, even though it would be harder to move and shoot at the same time. I'm tempted to switch this over to the D-pad. Oh, that's right. They only drop magic. They don't drop hearts. Crap. Ow. Okay, let me go back to... I don't know, Lon Lon Ranch or something? Maybe I don't know, maybe Talon can fill up my... If Talon's back at the ranch, maybe I can have him fill the... Maybe he can help. Maybe he can refill the milk thing I have. Because if he can refill the milk container, maybe I can use that to... I don't know, do the thing. Maybe I can use that to refill on hearts if I get low next time. Let me see. Well, it's nighttime. So I don't know if anyone's even awake. Okay, well. Not really what I was hoping for, but... Why is Ingo up here? He's just sleeping. Not easy to be a working man. Okay, yeah, sure, Ingo. Okay, well, that didn't work. I have to think of it, actually. I keep looking at that question of, like, map making, and it's funny, because I know that in both of the games I've made so far, I didn't do that. I just didn't make maps, because I didn't need to. There are a number of games where it's highly unnecessary at times. If I swap it to daytime, maybe that'll work. I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. Is Talon here? Talon is not... Oh, hey, Talon. I'm gonna turn over a new leaf and work real hard from now on. Okay, cool. I just now realized I can't... if I can't go back to the past and get more milk... Oh, maybe I can present him the thing. Hang on. This. Sure. If I present him the thing of milk, will he refill it? Maybe I can. Never mind. Okay. Maybe... The only other place I can think of going right now is Kakariko, maybe, because I think the shopkeeper sells the red potion. Maybe I could just buy red potion and use that. Because I got dunked on for having no health, so maybe I can buy some. Maybe I can buy some potion. I don't know, man. Maybe that'll work. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I'll have to take a gander. I guess the trouble is that... Okay. Slow it down. Here. Okay, let's head up. Think if you play Epona's song in front of a cow, it'll fill your jar. Play Epona's song in front of a cow to fill the jar. Let me try that. I know there was a cow on Death Mountain, but I don't know if that one even worked. Let me go try it really quick. Let me go see. Because there's cows at the farm, so maybe that'll work. Yeah, let me see if that works. Because if that idea works, then we might just be solid. Okay. Hello again, Ingo. Weirdo. Okay, let's see. Bonus song, front of cow. Here you go, cow. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if this works. Oh. What a nice song. Reminds me of the pasture. Oh, it does. Have some of my refreshing and nutritious milk. Thank God. Okay, so we have that now. 5 hearts per drink. There are 2 drinks. Okay. Okay. Let me fill the other jar then with this. Let's fill the other jar too then. Okay, so we have 2 jars of milk now. Okay, so this should be enough to keep us going through the next part, through this part of the game. So let's go back to... So now if I... Oh, no, it's... So now I can warp. Whoa. Okay, so now that I have some more resources, maybe we can warp back now and we'll be good. Okay, let's try that one more time with gusto, shall we? I can't reach. Okay, up we go. Alright. Excuse me, not dealing with you guys. See you later. Now then. Just... Alright, cool. Ow. Alright. Now I have to remember which way I went. Where did I go? Now, which way was it that I went? Was it this way, right? Ow. No, it was this way. Maybe? I have to look through it. I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna be. God, I feel like this dungeon is gonna be one of those ones where I just stay perpetually lost for a while, and I just make it work. Eventually. Eventually, this will make sense. I'm sure. I feel like retracing mental steps is a tough one though, Julian. I do think that. I think in particular when you have like it's on the tip of your tongue, you know, it's one of those things where it sits at the edge of your mind. It's tough to remember some of that. I know for me, whenever I'm working, I do my best to not. I try not to let any of those form up and then distract me, because sometimes I'll be thinking about something and I'll just be like, do I remember what I'm doing? And it's like, well, perhaps. Solid maybe. Hunt. There we go. Got him. Okay, not dealing with that one. Just need to deal with the one. Easy peasy. Okay. Through the twisting corridor. So through the twisting corridor, the creatures of shadow. Okay. Okay. Don't really know what they want for this one, but... I do not know what they want for that, but I'll go through. Okay. Ooh, no, memento. I will confess, it did make me a tiny bit sad seeing that I keep oscillating closer towards 450 on Twitch, and it just doesn't happen. Oh, hello again. I hate this guy. Okay, here we go. How come he can walk on the air? How does he do that? Ooh, okay. Now we have another 2. I did the thing again. I'm getting really tired of losing bombs because I keep accidentally pressing the stick. It very much decides that when you press the button at all, it is... By touching a control stick at all, it basically decides it's time. I heard it that time. Yep, he got back up. Okay, so... Why does he get back up? What's the deal with that one? Why does he get back up, is the question. Okay, so he doesn't... Why doesn't he stay down, though? Okay, somehow that worked. Okay, good enough. We take those. Thank goodness we had that accidental bomb, because that might have gotten bad if that continued. Holy. Okay. My goodness. Okay. Healed up. What's in the box, man? It better not be the compass. If it's just a compass, I'm gonna be sad. If it's just a compass, I'm gonna be very sad. Oh, there's the fairy bow. Okay, never mind. Okay, thank goodness. Thank God, we got something cool. Okay. And now we have the bow. Interesting. Should have saved, but that's fine. Okay. So now, what about that? Is the bow what I needed to deal with the thing? Oh, it is. Okay. Intriguing. So the bow now... I guess now the bow is a... Okay, so now... Now what? Okay. Interesting, to say the least. So we use the bow to... Oh god. Ow. Now really regretting not saving, I'm not gonna lie. Let's say, game, please lock on. Game, I don't ask for much, but a lock on would be very nice. When it doesn't lock on like that, I always get a little nervous. You know, hang on. I'm gonna save my game. I can save my game like that. That's right. I always forget I can do that. Ow. Come on. I forget they get iframes. I forget he gets iframes. Okay. I feel very unconfident about all this. Okay, at the very minimum, I can heal up right now, so I don't have to worry that much. I'll drink some of this. I'll be happy with my health. We'll be fine. It's probably worth it a lot more for me to just heal up when it's necessary instead of waiting until it's too late. Okay, the compass is fine now. Now we have the compass, so now we can leave here, I guess. Wait, what's on the other side of this place then? Go back. I can go back to the past to get the bow. I guess not. I think it's because I saw there was another. I think there was another bow you can buy. Maybe that's why I was thinking that's the case. I guess it's the bow. I guess. To be fair, I guess I don't remember. I guess I don't know or remember anything about this game in the slightest. That door's locked. I don't have a key. I'm gonna get out of here. Ow. And if it isn't just like the epitome of my understanding of this game. I feel like that might be the best summary of how much I understand of this game. The answer is no. The summary answer is no, I don't understand. Over. Oh, and it's inverted too, so I have to... There we go. Okay, and then there's one above the stairwell here, yeah? Go. Okay. Just be careful. I just have to stay at a decent distance and let him... I have to wait until he's fully materialized to fire. Not that hard. Not too hard. Just kind of like skittering around the room. Oh, he was tangible for all of half a second. Come on, man. Man, man, some of these are going to be stuck in my head tonight when I'm sleeping, huh? I can almost guarantee I'm going to have some sort of nightmare about this, aren't I? I hope I do, because then that means I'm dreaming, which is good. It may sound morbid, but I'd prefer to have nightmares than no dreams at all, because, man, I get a lot of my writing inspiration, a lot of my working energy from my dreams. When I'm not dreaming, I feel very uncomfortable when I'm sleeping. Just waking up the next morning isn't really a sleep for me, you know? That may sound very strange, but it is very true. Because I absolutely rely on my dreams for... My work demands dreaming. If I'm not dreaming, then what am I doing, you know? My sleep is clearly not giving me the energy I need to do as I want, so... Alright, where am I now? Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Thank you. What that exactly means, I could barely tell you. I could not tell you what they mean by that. Huh. I guess this whole dungeon is turning into just shoot them with the bow thing. Get story ideas for my dreams as well. Lucid dreaming is fun. For me, it's like I don't lucid dream, but my dreams are important. If I don't remember what I dream, if I don't remember the dream when I wake up, that to me feels like okay, that wasn't. I clearly didn't like it wasn't what I was hoping for, you know. Absolutely not my hope if I'm not dreaming that much, you know. Visions of darkness are a lot better, you know. Actually, a good number of some of my best writing is from weird nights of sleep, you know. The sort of stuff that's very important to me. Okay, maybe now I can go... I don't think I'm supposed to go back, but I feel like I could now. Maybe. I feel like my problem now is I don't know where I'm supposed to take my... I'm not really sure where I... Where did I... Maybe I don't know where to take the keys next. But I think dreams are where most creatives get their best work from, because a dream can create things from our minds that we didn't know was possible. Only a lacking mind lacks a dream, you know. I think true vision comes from the eccentricity of dream. Oh, you know what? I just realized we have the bow now. I could probably shoot those eyeballs that I saw earlier, yeah? Oh, God. Ow. Okay, going up. Okay, there's that one eyeball. There's that golden eyeball up here. Maybe I can shoot that now? Possibly. I'm gonna go check. There is... Ah, jeez. I am getting I will confess that my my abilities to keep moving will be limited only because my physical state is demanding a lot from me right now. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I think this is what I get for This is what I get for not really dancing all that much, huh? A bundle of it. Okay, well that's less than helpful, I'll be entirely honest, but... Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. How do I get back to the... How do I get back to the... How do I get back to the main area, then? If the expectation is that I'm gonna have another key... Ow. Like one day I'm going to find a bunch of put a bunch of resources to find the song with a full comprehensive search and everything. Man, sometimes that is. Sometimes though, you just remember the name of it. You know, it'll just like come back to you in a sudden burst of thought, or you'll hear it again and just be like, "Oh yeah, that's the name of it," and then that's just the end of it. You know, kind of like bing bang boom. That's it. That's it. You know. Hi, Navi. Sometimes that is just what it is, you know? If only we could choose the moments of our solitary understanding, you know? Ah, jeez. Sometimes that is what happens though when if I have an earworm like that, I just remember it that way, where I just, oh yeah, that's what it was. Huh, how interesting. It's just, sometimes that's how simple it is. It's just that you think about it and you just go, oh yeah, that's the one. Oh boy. Oh man. I was contemplating, I kind of wanted to ask you guys, how are we feeling about playing Ocarina of Time? I wanted to get to it sooner rather than later, because I wanted to see... I kind of wanted to just understand what makes this game tick. Another one of those games with an enduring legacy that I don't fully understand. I still don't think I understand it yet. Certainly controls a fair bit better than I remember as a kid, because I remember this game... I think it's because this game's control scheme, by comparison to other games, was always a bit strange to me. I think particularly because a lot of 3D games I played growing up had very modern 3D camera control. I think that was something that I was quite used to even then. Was those controls that make your hands feel right at home. Whereas I'd say this game with its very... I think this game's camera system is definitely something that... It's definitely something that fights my instincts a little bit. I think other 3D Zeldas have that same problem for me. I think Twilight Princess also, I feel a little bit like that, but... I think this game had to do a lot of the heavy... This game and Majora's Mask definitely had to do a lot of the heavy lifting to reckon with how the system would work in the first place. Okay, hang on. Okay, so... There's some sort of... I can see that I need to go into the other room, and there's another box up there, but... I like the rage you have for it. Honestly, I feel like it's a curiosity because I know that part of it is directed inward, you know? I know there is a part of that anger that is inward, right? It's that kind of like, it's that part of my soul that goes, I know that I'm doing something wrong, and I don't want to just immediately throw it onto the game, you know? Because I know that there's that little part of my brain that just wants to say, it's the game's fault, 100%, you know? I know that feeling. And there are little bits that I think the game is doing that I think there are little bits of this that is the game's fault. There are little things that I think the game is doing that it bothers me. But I don't think, but if I try to hoist all of the blame for any sort of ineptitude in my gameplay on the game itself, that's a fallacy. You know, that's just wrong. Like, very easily I can tell myself that's wrong, you know? Like, that's an easy one. But there are times where I look at the game and I have to stop and think, okay, which side of the conversation has slipped, you know? You know, which one of us is not talking nicely? And I think Zelda games in general, I think the thing that I chafe against the most is the fact that I don't think that I fully understand how these games are, what these games are trying to do with the way they ask you the question. Because as I said before, like, this game, I think this game's its greatest strength and weakness lies in how it asks the player the question. Because this game does it in with the method of, here's all of your information. You know, here's all the answers. Figure out what questions you need to ask and in what order. And I think that's what is so confusing for me. Because usually it is question, response, question, response. That's how modern games are built, really. And this game, it's more like it is actually, and I think this is a very valid method of handling this, is that it is saying, this game is saying in essence, here are all of the answers you need. Now you have to figure out what order to put them in the situation you're in, right? Because if you look around the environment enough in any Zelda game, you can pretty much understand what the final result should be. But because you lack all of the necessary pieces, you might not know how to order it properly to discuss the answer, as it were, with the game. What in the heck is that? Ooh. Aha! Oh god, it's the Minecraft slime. Ah. Oh god, no, that's how it works? Oh, I hate that. There we go. Okay, got him. Oh, okay. It's like when this game has a great idea, it's a great idea. When it has an idea that pisses me off, it pisses me off, you know? Just one of those things that it's a recurring truth. When I get mad, I get mad. When I'm happy, it's like this game's aha moments feel so much stronger because, oh my god, the amount of work it took to get here, you know? You never just go to a temple, you know? It's never just you go in, you answer a question, you leave, you know? It is never so simple. If it was ever so simple, it wouldn't be a Zelda game. And I think that's the point. I really do think that is just like the point. That's the point. That these games are going to constantly kick you in the head, and then when you finally get it right, you get it. You know? Like you finally understand. And god, the smugness you're allowed to have for knowing the answer is so worth it, you know? Like, it's one thing to know the answer. It's one thing to know the answer of any game, but to know the answers in these games, euphoric, truly. Truly euphoric, yeah? Because you know that I had to work for it. Also, how do I open this thing? Okay, so B2 is down there. F. Oh, don't tell me I have to... okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's confirm. Do I have to go... Do I have to go back up and go around? Ow, excuse me. Not dealing with you. Excuse me. I do. Okay, I do have to go around. Duh. Okay. Secondary question. What is this? Oh, another gold Skulltula. Good to get this anyway. Yeah, I know the gold Skulltula. The gold Skulltula, yeah, we've seen it. We've all seen it. Yeah, the gold Skulltula. Oh boy, okay. So these two doors I do not know yet how to reach. But I'm guessing, unfortunately, that I have to... Okay, so I have to go back. I have to get back up to that second floor area that I was at. I think I screwed up by jumping down, but that's fine, because, you know, I make mistakes. They happen. Well, I have... I am not helping the Skulltula family. They can stay where they are, thank you. Okay. Okay, so if I head back up to the area that I was at, and I go around... I'd like to say that there's... I'd like to say there's an easy answer, but I don't think there's supposed to be. I feel like if this game ever gives me an easy answer, that I have to be wary and suspicious of it, because that means that there's a catch. I think some of it also is just that I think this game keeps giving me questions, it keeps giving me areas that make me think I'm supposed to go back somewhere with the items I've acquired, and that is not the case. The dungeon design is made so I should only go in a circle. Like, I should go through the areas only once. And once I'm done with an area, I shouldn't have to go through it many more times. So constantly backtracking or looping isn't actually what I'm supposed to do. And I don't think I fully get that. I do not think that is ingrained in my system, really. Most certainly not, I would say. Was that a hand? I think that was a hand, but I did not pay it much mind. Graciously, its aim is quite horrible. Okay, so now I'm back here. Correct. Okay. From here. Where do you want me to go, game? The 2F goes around. 1F goes here. So wait, this is 1F. Okay, what room is this? This is back here, so this is incorrect. Do not go here. Got it. Okay, so how do I get to 2F then? Plant, tell me the secrets. I don't understand. That only goes up there. I don't think that goes where I want it to. I don't think. No, that goes to that section. That's not where I want to go. And it said I got all the way over to that other side. So how did I get there again? Ah, crap baskets. I don't even remember how I got there. How did I get over there? Okay. Brain, please work with me here. Okay. What am I meant to do? I'm wondering now if I screwed up by untwisting the tunnel. You know what I mean? Was I supposed to untwist the tunnel? Was I supposed to untwist that tunnel at all? Really? God, okay, so why did I explore every room except for that one? Why did I explore every room but that one? How does that happen? So now I'm back here. I'm not talking to you right now, Navi. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, what am I missing, man? What is the mix? What is the question I am not asking myself? What am I missing here? I feel like the answer is right in front of me, and it's making me mad that I'm not. I feel like that's what gets me the most frustrated, is when I know that I know the answer is here. I know it is here. And something in me refuses to witness it. Okay, question. Can I shoot this and reopen the thing? Okay, I can. Okay, good. Oh, damn, I heard a great idea for a movie, for a movie film? Like, I don't know why, but you saying movie film really, okay, well, what? Okay, what are we dealing with, is the question. This is the way. This is the way. Okay, good to know. Whoa. This way. Oh, it's because I have the key. That's right, I have a key now. That's what I needed. So now I need to go back. Okay, we're good. Heist movie, all the heist crew are vampires breaking into museums to recover their property. They find embarrassing, like old journals are being translated into modern ink. Oh, I think I've heard this. I think I've heard this concept in a different, like, it wasn't specifically journals, but I remember, I think it was also like stuff they owned in past lives, like furniture. I think there was one where it was like their favorite chair or something, and they were like, "Yeah, I want that back." It's like, I like that concept a lot, though. Whoa. I think I like that idea a lot, though. That's a good one. Journals is just an example. I think the concept alone is funny, and it could lend itself to some good stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, this is probably why. Is this why? No, this is not why. I can just go. Okay. This way. I go this way. Yep, this is why I didn't have the key. I have the key. Oh, what is... Okay, who decided this room needed to be in the temple? Who did this? Okay, I think I get the concept of what I'm supposed to do here. I think. We'll see if I understand this next time around. Okay. Now, do I have to be on the spinning contraption in order to do this, or... Good God. Okay, maybe I need to line up the shot first, then worry about... Okay, this should do it. I think this should do it from that distance and that angle. I think this will work, but maybe. Maybe? I don't know, maybe this will... Yoink! Huh. Alright then. I think I'm understanding this dungeon to an extent. But maybe it's also... I'm seeing now that this dungeon, because it's working with multiple... It's like it has a couple different sub-mechanics, yeah? It's not exactly as simple as, here's one mechanic to work with, right? Because they gave us... They first give us the hook shot, which is one thing to figure out. Which was only for... Really, the hook shot was just to get in the place, which is... eh. And then... the bow has been the main mechanic, and it's been the thing that's been solving the majority of the puzzles. And then we have, oh yeah, also deal with the twisting hallways, you know? Okay. Now that this is twisted, what does that mean? This now twists and turns. Okay. I don't think this is... Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be, right? I think it's this hole. It is this hole. Aha! Okay. Huh? Right, watch out. The ceiling is falling down. Huh? Ooh. Okay, I see. I have borne witness to this. How is that Skulltula still alive? Should be dead. Ow, that. Okay, this is fine. A bundle of arrows. How fantastic. I don't need them, but I'll take them. Uh-oh. Why does this one just look like he has a fun family portrait? Oh, brother and a half. Why? Who decided this? Okay, hang on. Eve. Oh god. What is even this? Why is this part here? Okay. Good. No. Ow. I think I'm gonna do this in time. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, I'm not gonna get it in time. Oh god. Oh god. God. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm definitely not making it. God dang it. Okay. Can I please push this in a normal fashion? Good lord. This puzzle is gonna make my brain itch in a bad way. It's funny because it's not even that hard to visualize. It's just, okay, can I not panic and just push the thing in properly, please? Okay. Then, nope. Yes. Okay, why is that one there then? Why is this particular... Oh god. So why is the fifth block there, if not just to be a pain in the neck? Feels like it is just there to be annoying. Okay, almost got him. To be in the way. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, that makes sense. Given what I just witnessed, that does make sense. Because that is pretty much all it did. I'm gonna keep circling him with this bow drawn until it's time. Can I just say, the endurance to be able to hold a bow pulled taut like that for that long, that is kind of crazy. I have gone bow shooting before. It is not that simple to just hold a bow like that for a long period of time. I wish it was, but it is very hard to do. Holy crap. The arm strength on that lad. Alrighty. Where does this put me? This puts me right here. Okay. Okay. And that opens that door finally. Okay, that wasn't too hard. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, but this isn't that bad. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it's the one that's eyes flicker is the one I'm looking for. It's not that hard actually. It's just kind of the one in front of you is always the one that does it anyway, so it's actually not that bad. Oh, it's that one. It's the other one. This one. There we go. Okay, got him. Okay, so that's all 4 flames. So all of the flames have been collected. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Ah, the arrows. Kind of needed those. Okay. There was that one door that wasn't open, so I will go check it really quick while I have the chance. We have the chance and the time, I might as well go observe. Ah, freaking stupid plants. Dr. Rock, perish. Okay. Now where is this? The gold skull tull up there. Place doesn't. Nah, I'm getting out of here. You know what? I'm good. I have other things I want to do. I'm out of here. I'm going into the secret elevator. Send me downwards. Where am I? Okay. Now what is this? What is this contraption? I have the boss key. What is this anyway? Okay, well this has answered none of my questions. Beautifully so. Never mind, I do have to go check the thing. Okay, back up I go. Okay, so that second area is indeed necessary because I don't know how to open the other stuff. Oh wait, no, this door, I saw the, never mind. I know what that is. Never mind, hang on. This, the well. Move out of my face, stupid plant. I have a business with this well. Never mind, I do not have business with this well. It is full of water. It's full of stank water and I cannot go further. This is unfortunate. It's no good. If there's stank water, I can't swim in it. I don't know what it is about the hitboxes on the big plants, but my god, for some reason I can't begin to understand why I have such a hard time even comprehending the hitbox. Where do I go then? Up there perhaps? No. Oh, I see. Hang on, maybe if I get close enough to that, I can grab it? Maybe? I have my doubts. Okay. Yeah, that somehow worked, but... Come on, make it. Ooh, there we go. Good enough. Ha 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 ha. Got it. Easy, good enough. We got it. Okay. Truly the work of genius. Just smack your head on it hard enough, I guess. Yes. The work of mastery. What is this? I've been here before. Stupid plant. Okay. Not like this. Ow. That friggin' stupid Octorok. Okay, I am gonna drink the other milk really quick because I do not feel like risking anything now. I can save my game. Okay, drink the milk. Thank God we have the calcium to deal with this crap. Oh my God. Imagine if we lacked the calcium. The agony would be unstoppable. Okay, down we go. Oh man, I think I'm finally getting it, but I did realize that part of my problem was that I had a bit of a self-confidence issue when I think somebody said, I think it was some, I don't know who it was, but somebody in one of the earlier streams said that this was like the tutorial dungeon, and I just remember thinking this can't, or no, the three in the back, the first three dungeons, which I feel like is almost demeaning to the game itself, where it's like, okay, I don't think that's how this works. Like, if anything, I think the only dungeon that really is a tutorial would be the, you know, the tutorial one. The one that comes first. Okay, so... Okay, why did I come down here then if I didn't... I don't think I found anything that helped me out there. I drained the water from that one spot, but that didn't seem to do anything. Okay, yeah, this didn't help. This little jaunt did nothing to help me out here, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay, maybe it was just something I missed in this section. Hang on. I mean, I think I just missed something, you know? Gotta be something simple about this, right? There's the door. There's... See, it says there's a room right there, but I don't see it. Okay, that makes more sense. Not really, but it makes more sense. I will not tell a lie. I don't think I would have anticipated that you have to shove on the wall. Because I don't think my brain was really internalizing, yes, these things are I don't think I internalized that this was the case. In truth, I don't think I really understood that this was going to be the case. It seems like it's working fine, but I was not thinking this is going to be how I do this. Okay, what'd we win? Bundle of arrows, huh? And another gold skull Tulla. Sure. Sure. Very well. Pretty good. Okay. And now I just need to turn this, I think, one more time. If I turn it one more time, I think we then have the way to the boss. I will say, I don't think I fully anticipated this being the case, that I would be spending this amount of time doing one singular dungeon. But we made it. And I'm just gonna pray that I have a decent time with this boss fight and I don't feel like ripping my hair out doing it, you know? I think if I can get if this dungeon feels like, okay, I'm having fun, I'm okay. 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 And oh. Ah. Were you just hanging out here this whole time? Oh no, you're just a vision. Oh god. Phantom Ganon. Whoa. Okay. Oh, there he is. That. What's the move? What's the play here? Ow! This is a very cool looking fight, but I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I hit him with the bow. Got it. I know I have to hit him with the bow, but I don't really know how the heck I'm supposed to... I thought I was doing a decent job trying to spot him, but I don't think I... Oh my god. Okay, can I just say, trying to aim at him is actually causing my brain to hurt a lot, because aiming at him is really causing me some frustration. Because I can't Z-target him either. Oh my god, because you can't Z-target very well on him. Okay, I'm gonna just set this preemptively. Okay, that one. That one. That one. Okay, another hit. Oh, it's, is this the... Ow. Drink the milk. Okay, good enough. Game. Okay. Okay. Ow. I am trying to understand. Got it. Okay, so it's playing tennis. Got it. I hate this guy's laugh. You can't fastball it the second shot, you dork. I am gonna hit it back, just gonna let it go. Give me this guy. Give me him. Okay. God bless America, man. I keep thinking I have it and then I whiff. I keep thinking I have it and then for some reason I just whiff for no reason. Hit it. Hit it. There we go. Die. I don't even know what my brain is doing at that point. It just... Get back up, my guy. Oof, okay. Okay, is he changing up his style again? No. Okay. Okay, that was rough. I am definitely going to go back and get more milk after this. Okay, you did quite well. Looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. Oh, that's good. You have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. God, I hope not. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. Oh, that's lovely. Well, we did win. Heart container, thank God. Oh, boy. Okay, so we have 8 hearts. Not bad. If there's... Let's see, 6 sages. We just got 1. There's 4 more sages, so 8 plus 4 is 12. I'll just assume we'll at least get 1 more heart container, so we're probably gonna have 13 hearts by the end of the game. Maybe. Hi, Saria. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. Okay, that's good. I am Saria, the sage of the forest temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. Oh, that's good. No. You don't have to explain it to me, because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Oh, that's sad. I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. Oh, that's good. Now, please take this medallion. Do have a bit of an odd question. How do the sages work in... Forest medallion. Sorry, awakens the sage and adds her power to yours. Saria will always be your friend. Ah yes, the new Deku tree. I'm the Deku tree sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the forest temple, I can grow and flourish. Well, that's nice. So now this is the new Deku tree. Have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri have to even grow up. Even after 7 years, are still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. Happy to finally reveal this secret to you. How does he know that? Huh? Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. Oh, I see. But one day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. Ah. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice is to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. How did he take... Okay, you know what? Different questions. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri. Now finally the day of destiny has come. I do seriously wonder how the Sprout learned this, but... Is it like... Because the apple didn't fall far from the tree? You are a Hylian and were always bound to leave this forest. So does that mean that the... Because the apple didn't fall far from the tree, did he just gain all of the tree's knowledge? Now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Break the curses on all of the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Alright, I have a question, Deku Tree. What made you think I wasn't doing that already? But, you know what? The encouragement was nice. I do appreciate it. Thank you. The repeat information was... Well, the new information was nice, but... It does kind of make more... I guess it does make more sense, but... I don't know how him being a Hylian really affects the scale of things, but... Oh! Huh. Feel like I've known you for a long time, mister. Thanks. I don't know why it just occurred to me, but there's something very funny about the fact that... What? That cloud over Death Mountain... Oh, god dang it. Oh, we have to go back to Death Mountain. You know what? I know I have to, but... Now that the Deku Tree Sprout is growing in the Great Deku Tree's meadow, the forest has returned to normal. Well, that's nice. Well, I hope you kids have a good time. I'm gonna go. Kind of weird that everyone pops in a little weirdly, but yeah, whatever. Alright, back to Death Mountain. But... Okay, so I am going this way, not because it's the fastest way, but because I want to go get more milk from Lon Lon Ranch. So I'm going to go back with my jar, and... Where's Epona? I have legs, but why would I use those when I can just, like, ride? We could do this in a smart way. I would gladly just call Epona to me. Excellent. Okay. Let's get moving. I do think that this is definitely a more complete experience with Epona. I'll be real. This definitely would not be... I don't think I'd be having a good time traveling around Hyrule Fields without a good horse. This is a good horse. Okay, so let's go back to Kakariko, go to Death Mountain, and then... I guess we're good. Hey, Moon, how's it going? Morning. Don't know, it's night for me, but I suppose time zones are crazy. Now that I think about it, time zones are kind of crazy, huh? Hope all's good. Hope you're doing well today. 4 a.m. Ooh, early then. Very early. Man, grateful I don't have to wake up so early for myself in a while yet. Gotta sleep soon. Work starts in 8.5 hours. Honestly, fair and real, but also, man. Did you just like stay up super late? I know for my part, if I have a lot going on, I tend to stay up a little later than usual. Do happen sometimes. Feel that. Let's see, oop, hang on. Night person and a winter person. I personally prefer winter myself as well. Like, it's just a thing that... It is definitely a taste that, because I have a lot of core memories of wintertime. But... It is definitely... I do know that... I'm definitely a daytime person, though. I have tried the night owl life. Can't really do it. Very hard to do that for me. But it's definitely something that's a bit tough. YouTube keeps your full viewing history. Actually, Julian, I guess, to be fair, I'm kind of surprised that wasn't your starting point. Because if you knew you watched it on YouTube, then yeah, it does seem to... Yes. Makes sense that you could go through your history. It kind of... I feel bad if you have to go through all of your viewing history to find something, but... Definitely a thing you can do. Don't know if it's the best decision, but it'll work, though. And some years ago, it'll take a while. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. I feel like that would be a lot of time. That would be a lot of videos to sift through. Because that, man, years, like, especially if it's years of looking, you know? My God. Okay. Bring it to a stop. All right, in we go. There we go. All right, where am I going next? There we go. I was gonna say, how do I play the song? I swear, sometimes it's just like, all right, cool. How do I play songs? Now we already did the stuff with Dompe, though I could theoretically do the stuff with Dompe. Dompe said he'd give me something cool if I did it again, so could do that if I so wanted. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. Name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's very cute. Okay. Since my brother's gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. You want to keep Kojiro? Sure. You returned to the pocket cuckoo and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other cuckoos, he rarely crows. Interesting. I don't know what that means for me, but we have him now. So I hope that Kojiro brings us good joy. Or at least doesn't bring me misfortune. Either way, we'll be happy. Alrighty, let's see. I guess we're going to Death Mountain, even though I really wish we didn't. Now, the question is, do I need to go to Death Mountain the inside, or do I need to go to Death Mountain the outside? Because if I just need to go back up to the Gorons, then that's one thing, but... Ow. We'll see, though. Hydration time. Oh, yeah, let me get on that really quick. Thank you, Acho. And a stretch. Actually, yeah, the stretch I also need. Oh, jeez. You know, they don't tell you this much, but when you do dancing at a wedding, it's probably a good idea to warm up a little bit. Oh, man. It's a full body workout to do good dancing, though. Let me find my boy. Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I did find something. I got something used for myself because I thought I was quite... Sounds kind of bad to say it like this, but I thought I was rather well behaved all weekend. Even when I had, you know, smart alecky things to say or I was in a mood. I did quite a good job of not being particularly cross. And I spent the whole weekend on mostly my best behavior. But I did get myself a used game that I will probably end up streaming sooner rather than later. I hope that I get the chance. Either that or I'll just play it for myself. Who knows? Might be one that I just play for myself. Who knows? Just like for the fun of it. Though I have heard that some people want to see it, so I might have to save it. I'm uncertain on that front. Okay, where am I? Where do I wish to go? Because I got myself a copy What the heck? Oh, you know what? Hang on. No. Huh. But anyway, I found a copy of Final Fantasy 12, and it's for the Switch. I got the Zodiac Age. Got the Zodiac Age version, and it's on the Switch. They had a used copy at my local, retro... I don't even know what to call it other than my general nerd store. This is more of a geek store, but whatever. My local geek store, and it is very good. That store is awesome, and I don't know, I saw it, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna treat myself and get myself a new game. I might just play it for me because it's supposed to be a treat, so I might just play it for me. Excite. I'm tempted to play it for myself, but I think that's the thing. I've gotten the vibes that people want to see it, so I think what it'll be is that I do still have it planned that I'd like to... I would like to make it so Wednesdays and Thursdays, whenever the next one finishes, I'm gonna make Wednesdays games I pick and Thursdays games that... I'm gonna make it so that Thursdays are all the games that are redeemed for, and then this will allow me to play more games that, you know, like I'm gonna make some more personal choices on the games we play. And then we'll have some other stuff to do too, so it'll be very solid. I do wonder, I have been also wondering if I should put this game on ice so I can do some more Sunday variety games. If only because right now I've realized that this game is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. But I'm uncertain where the vibes are, because it seems the analytics tell me one story, but the vibes during stream are tell me others. So I do want to hear it from... If anyone has any input, I would be glad to listen, because I have some ideas as to how things are working right now, but also, man, why do I not understand this particular room? It does seem to me like Goron Village is... Seems to be like Goron Village is not really... There's not really anything to do here. Unless I'm thoroughly mistaken, there's nothing to do here. Like, there's this guy I can buy from, but I don't have to... I straight up can't carry 200 rupees, so it doesn't matter. And I know you're supposed to get a wallet of sorts that increases your money, but I can't. Not really sure who you get it from either, so I'm not really sure about that. Okay, maybe I'll just go to Death Mountain and we'll see what happens. So if we're going to Death Mountain... Where do we go with Death Mountain then? Maybe... If I had to guess, maybe the hookshot can get us around some of the problems we were having? Maybe? I'll be honest, I feel very... I don't feel particularly confident in that answer. But yes, it kind of feels bad, but I've been trying to figure out where some things are going to land. Because I think this current streaming schedule, the only downside with it right now is that it does seem like I am lacking the means to... I feel like every time I choose a game, or a game, you know, we start streaming one, it feels like there's a certain point with... I feel like there's a certain point with every game where basically the game will slow down, you know, like, or the excitement around it will slow down. And not from my end. I do my best, but I like a few nudges in some directions. Okay, if I'm going to Death Mountain next, I guess my curiosity would be, is there anything else I can do to help my chances of going there? if I'm gonna go there, like, what am I missing? Because I clearly am missing something in both Kakariko Village and the Death Mountain trip, so clearly missing something here. Here, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a moment to catch me up really quick, because I feel like I am thoroughly missing things at this point. I wish I understood better. Because the sequencing of this game confounds me. Truly. Because I feel like I do feel like this might be something where I don't know exactly what I am missing because I can't know what I'm missing, you know? I think that might be the toughest part with Zelda games for me, is that if there is something I'm supposed to do, I do not know where to find it, because the games, it's like the general sequencing is clear to me. Like, okay, the game tells me where to go pretty often. It does tell me that much, and that is perfectly fine. But it's when the parts in between, the details that it doesn't tell you, are where I'm getting so lost. You know what I mean? Like those little details where I'm supposed to have found some, like, piece of equipment, or I think the biggest issue for me is whenever the game presumes you would have found something. Have I tried turning in your Skulltulas or stopping that rolling Goron yet? Okay, the rolling Goron I have not tried, because I ran into him earlier and he didn't seem to care. The Skulltulas I haven't, but I only have 12, so I wasn't sure how many I needed before I could do anything with that. So how about I go back to the Skulltula house and see if I can't help with that. Okay, let's go to the Skulltula house and see what we can. Oh god. Okay, wait, we're here. Okay, so let me go to the Goron yet. How do I stop the Goron? Alright, the rolling boy. How do I stop you? How do I stop this boy? Do I have any items for this? Oh, you know what? Hang on. Maybe one of these. We'll try one of these. We'll see if it works. Let's see about the Goron. Let's see if we can stop this Goron. Okay, he did not give a flying whatever about the Deku Seed. Got it. I don't think I'm supposed to shoot this guy. Maybe I need to roll into him myself. Maybe that's how it works. Won't let you get me. You probably work for Ganondorf. I really don't. Okay, that didn't work. Categorically. Kid, can you please stop rolling away from me? Okay. I think I need to slam into him somehow. Ow. Okay, that didn't work at all. Okay, so how do I stop this kid? You can throw bombs at him. I don't know, maybe this will work. Very dumb move, but maybe it'll work. It didn't work. Well. Game, please stop turning the camera this way. I can't see. Okay, where is the boy going? There he is. Okay. It's like catching the Roadrunner, I swear to God. Just, all right, cool. Let's... Maybe this time the Acme, the Stoppinator 9000 will finally work. Who knows? Ah, yes, the glue gun. Okay, can you, like... What do you want from me, kid? What do you want from me, man? I don't know. Maybe if I get close enough and play music at him, he'll stop. Maybe. Why do you not care? I do not. I don't. Okay, you know what? Running into this kid does nothing but make me lose hearts, which is a pointless, a fruitless endeavor, truly. Okay, I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay, gonna go deal with the Skulltulas instead because I do not like this guy. He is making me mad. This is only frustrating, and I do not want to deal with it. As in, it is only exacerbating my already. Okay, I thought I had a moment there. I did not. I am gonna leave. Fine then, keep your secrets, Goron. I appreciate that of all things, this kid cannot physically not stop to look and see that it is indeed a dude in green. But, you know, that's just his proclivity. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm just gonna go. If I deal with that particular sidebar for long enough, it is only going to make me mad. So I'm going to just... I'm going to take a moment and walk it off. Take a lap, walk it off, stop complaining. I think sometimes when a game has a built-in walk it off method, I think that helps a fair bit. You know, just go somewhere else, work it out in the back of your head, leave it alone. Because some puzzles you just can't. If you hit your head on it too much, it's only going to make you mad. And you're just going to... It's going to eat at you like nothing else, so... Okay. Skulltula house. I have 10 Skulltulas, so hopefully that's enough to do something. Oh, I think it's... Wait, what was I at again? I was at... How many did I have? 13. Okay, I had 13. Never mind. Hello. We look like this because of the spider's curse. He's destroyed 13 spiders of the curse. The curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. Some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you'll have to hunt at night. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you. Okay. This guy's cursed. Any idea in game design about helping players build the necessary competency? Usually it kind of lands in the same purview as teaching. You know, like how do you teach the player? What the heck? Curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. You can now hold up to 200 rupees. Word, finally. Okay, so I have... Oh my god, now I have to get 200 rupees. Okay, what's the fastest way to make money? The search for more money. How do I get more money? I'm gonna be chopping a lot of lawns. But I guess with like, if you're saying competency, it's mainly a question of how do we acquire the skills we need to play in the games we play, right? I think a lot of it comes. I guess if it's the way I'm thinking about it, I guess where I would start from. I guess I would start from something like, what are the skills I'm trying to teach, and what ways am I reinforcing that knowledge, right? A lot of that comes from, you know, your basic mechanics, you know. Okay, do you understand what your basic ideas are, like the basic mechanics you're working with? And how are you trying to demonstrate those things through the gameplay? You know, that's the sort of stuff. I feel like this game, a lot of the very early game is trying to do that with the player, is trying to give them places to explore and understand what the game is really trying to do. It's the sort of stuff that when you play a lot of games, I think you start to see it more and more, like how do different games try to teach you the skills. Some games straight up just put you in a place that is meant to be a teaching ground. I would say, like, I think the Call of Duty campaigns are an interesting example of this. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 specifically, because they actually very directly put you in a firing range in like a training yard. The one I can think of off the top of my head that is like the best one, in my opinion, is Modern Warfare 2's the obstacle course that you run through. Because they start you off with they give you like targets to shoot at. And it's like, oh yeah, they explain how to shoot through like soft materials. They explain stuff like shooting, like how to switch between targets, how to do all that stuff. And then they give you a practical exam where they give you a obstacle course to run through, with an achievement for doing it fast enough. And it's the sort of like kind of back to basics sort of training that when you're new to the game, it's fantastic for teaching. And then when you're experienced at the games, it's a refresher. It's a refresh course, right? Like if I go back and play Call of Duty again, and I see those tutorials, I'm playing through them again, not because I'm new to the games, but because the refresher is really nice. It is at once very nice to receive a reminder on how to play certain games, you know? Okay. I'm looking for ways to find more money, and I don't think I understand where to go for this. There's this whole section of the map, which I don't think I've even been up to yet. And I don't think I can go up to yet. Why is there a giant Poe? Huh. Oh, I can go over here. What the heck? Heck is over here? Well, it actually is over here anyway. Yes, Navi? That cloud over Death Mountain, there is something strange about it. Yes, there is. Okay. Gerudo Valley. Huh. I'm guessing I'm not ready for this yet, but it might be some point. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to come over here at some point anyway, so I have to come back to there. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever even seen Gerudo Valley. Like in anything, you know, in screenshots and pictures and whatever. It's over here then. What is this? What is this? Lake Helia. Oh, okay, this is the lake. Okay, so this is the lake zone. Which, I think I can access the lake from the Zora domain. I think that's what I can do. I mean, not now, I don't think, because I don't think I have the means, but... Okay. So I need to find a way to get money, because I need to get the knife from the Goron. I think I need the knife from the Goron. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to get money, though. I feel like getting money in this game might be the most confusing thing, because it's just, okay, you get a couple rupees now and then, but... Where am I supposed to get... Where do I get money fast, I guess is the question. One I have no consistent answer for. Oh well. Okay, I wasn't able to... I turned in the Skulltulas, but I haven't been able to figure out the Goron. That dude just does not care about me. There is absolutely no thought. You know what? Hang on. If I'm confused, I can go back to Sheik really quick in the Temple of Time. It seems like she's very okay with handing out information whenever I need to. Okay. Game, just let me off. Okay, there we go. Let me go talk to Sheik really quick, because I'm pretty sure she'll tell me where to go. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me... Ow. Let me go deal with that. Let me see if she can tell me something. Maybe she'll have answers. I am surprised these stones are still here. Jake, please help me out. Oh, hi. Okay, I actually wasn't expecting to have a cutscene. Hi again. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. There are still other sages who need your help. Okay. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. Okay. Must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. Song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. Interesting. So this will take me back here at any given moment. Interesting. Okay, so basically as long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. We shall meet again. Alright, see you later, Sheik. Cool. So now I am able to go back and forth in time by returning the sword here. Understood. Now if I look at my inventory... Yep, okay, got it. So now I can... Do I have a logo? Like... Do you mean, like, in general? I mean, I've made logos before. I'm not... I mean, usually my streaming is represented by my original Fox sketch, so and I have been tempted to make some new profile pictures, but it's one of those things where I don't really have a logo per se, but that's mainly because I don't necessarily need one, I suppose. Nighttime. Kind of just more of a personal preference thing. Huh. Your Steam games aren't under like a gaming studio? Well, it's published under my name, and I don't really use a... I don't have like a company logo, it's under me. Because it is just me, so it's not really like a studio thing. Hello, sir. Welcome to Hyrule Castletown. Okay, yep. So now what do I do? Actually, going back to the past, what am I gonna do? Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, Sora's Domain. Oh, I see, because now I have... I see, so now I can go... You can have a company even if it's just yourself. I mean, I can, but I don't need to. It's another layer of legality that I... It's also a matter of finance, where it's like, because in order to register and apply as a company, it also implies it implies money, and also begets me having to, you know, hoof that money. So, okay, what do I need to do? So it's these three places that have things like, oh wait, no, I do know one thing I can do. I can take the Song of Storms and play that at the windmill. Because he says that the windmill gets messed up because of Link showing up. If I do that now... Because he taught me the Song of Storms, I can now play the Song of Storms and properly do that. I'll do that first, I guess. But in any case, no, if I make logos, it's usually for the games themselves. Wait, did our chickens get loose again? What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. Huh. Weird. Didn't I do this already? Huh. Weird. Wonder why this got reset. Of all things, I wonder why that one got reset. That's weird. Oh, I guess I can do that really quick. So he says that I do this first. Oh. Would I turn it into a company at some point? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. But it's going way too fast. Oh god. Oh, okay, we're good. I don't know if I would or not. I guess, to be fair, I guess since I presume that I would prefer it to be something of... I kind of presume that I would need more behind it, but, I don't know. I wonder what's down here anyway. Bottom of the well, huh? And it's so weird how different the attack. Yeah, because you kill these in one hit in the Adult Link. That's so, man, it's so weird. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they are saying. Huh. Eye of Truth, huh? Oh, that's what I need that item. I need the Eye of Truth thingy so I can see here. I see. So I need to come back here. If this stays open when I dip, I should probably be able to. I think I need some sort of item to be able to see out of here. Okay. But this is open now, so I can come back here in a bit. Oh, we don't have enough time. I don't think we have enough time for it then. It's 10:45 already. Okay, how do I... I guess I could help this lady with her chickens. Presumably I can help her with her chickens. Chicken, please. Chicken. But I remember learning how to do logos and stuff at college. It was one of those things that's just like the knowledge is quite helpful for designing other things. A lot of the same principles for character design and the design of spaces are found in, at least to me, I think that's the sort of stuff you find in. It's the sort of stuff you can find in logos as well. The objective is to summarize a lot of information in a small frame and a small time too. It's the sort of thing that's a lot. I think it's a fair bit easier when you understand the principles of good design like that in general. Other 4 back to this pen. Okay, so do I need to go chasing around her chickens right now? I'm actually more confused with the fact that I thought I did this already, so... Okay, in any case, I should probably... Let's see, how do I get... the deal here? Hard-pounding grave digging tour from 1800 to 2100, Dompe the Gravekeeper. Okay. How do I know what time it is? 1800 to 2100. Do they have one of those rocks that let me see the time? There's a cave up there. I don't think I understand. Like I said, I don't understand how to get the time thing to work. Let's see. Dompe, can you help me out? It's only 14:14. I, Dompe the Gravekeeper, in bed now. Go away and play. You find a ghost in the daytime. 1800, 2100. Alright, how long does it take for time to pass? How do I get time to pass? I guess specifically, what would be a good way to get time to pass properly? I don't really have a good idea of how time works in this game. How does it pass in town? Right. But it feels like I don't know how fast time moves in the graveyard anyway. Let me run to, because I know it passes in the Death Mountain area. For some reason. Need more money anyhow. Okay, grab the money. Chicken. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh god. Put the sword away. I did not want to hit the... Do not hit the chicken. The guy, yes, of course, my favorite hobby, getting eviscerated by the chicken clan. Yes, of course. Truly my favorite part of the day. The decimation of the innocent by the chicken. Nothing says like, this is a good idea. Like let's have the chickens destroy humanity. Yes. God dang it. Feel like I am doing this for no reason. How did our chickens get out anyway? Why is this guy running over here? Okay. Okay, let's try this real quick. Okay, what time does this put? What time is this put at? It's 0 right now. The grave digging tour is over now. I, Dompe the Gravekeeper, am in bed. Go away and play. I don't like that I keep doing that. Also, why is Dompe at such a specific time? Okay, so I need to leave town. So I basically need to leave town, somehow know what time it's going to be, and then be able to guesstimate what... I need to be able to guess... I think guesstimate is the best term for this. And get it down so it's between 1800 and 2100, even though I have no clue how to check that. Unless I have one of those freaking rocks. Which I have not been able to consistently find. I think those timekeeping rocks are always put in places I don't need to know the time. Like, yes, I do want to know the time next to Zoro's domain. Probably is where I'd want to know the time. Okay. Well, we're almost on time. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I'd like to call it here. I think I'm kind of like petering out, and I think I'd like to. And I think I'll figure it out what I'm gonna do next. Hang on a moment. Yeah, there's a beetle. This is bug Darren to do. Anyway, so I think next Sunday I'm gonna take a hard look at the analytics and also stop and consider how I'm feeling about this game. I think next Sunday we might try doing something else for a little bit. And we'll see. We'll see. I think at this point it's just that I'm finding myself kind of stuck at times, both mentally and physically. So we'll see. I'll figure something out. All right. Well, either way, thank you all for coming by. Thank you to everyone who came by and couldn't stay to the end. At least we got through the Forest Temple, you know? So schedule is going to be... Oh, Dennis Disco? That sounds good. We can raid over there. But yes, Wednesdays and Thursdays are still on Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, and The World Ends With You, Neo, you know, respectively. I'll figure out what's happening next Sunday. All right, so we're gonna raid out to Green Power Star because I like the sound of that. Alrighty. Either way, now thank you all for coming by, and now and whenever I see you guys next, goodbye for now and thank you so much. I'll see you soon.